Time for boot camp, ladies and gentlemen, where we answer your basic computer questions. We're going to start off with a tip. If we take a look down here, got Microsoft, one of the later editions. You probably got a copy of the Windows Media Player. It's got this fabulous layout here. Doesn't that look stylish, ladies and gentlemen? It's irritating. If you want to use anything other than the Windows Media format, you've got to try to go in there and turn off what they call personal rights or management. And quite frankly, it's a little irritating if you want to make your own MP3s. I got a better suggestion for you. Music Match, ladies and gentlemen, is our favorite application. It's free, best of all, Music Match 7.0, and it'll allow you to actually make MP3s from your own CDs. It'll manage them, it'll play them, it has all sorts of cool features in there to download more information about the songs. But for playing back, we like to keep it simple. And for that, we actually use a little application called Winamp. And Winamp is another free application you can download. It's about 2-3 megabytes. Great player, lots of great skins. Looks cool on your desktop, and you can minimize it so it just sits there in the corner, plays your music, and stays out of your way. We like that very much. Now, we're going to go on to a quick question. We got Daniel, who's calling in from Wallen, Tennessee. How you doing tonight, Daniel?
Oh, doing great. How's it going, Patrick?
Oh, excellent. So you got a question for us tonight?
Yeah, sure do. I was wondering, I want to take a VHS tape with some homemade videos on it, and I want to go ahead and back them up on my computer before they get too old.
Okay. So what do you? So basically, you've got VHS. You got a VHS player or a camcorder or something?
Yeah, I got a VHS VCR.
Okay. So what you need to do basically is it's pretty simple. You can connect the VHS, the video player, onto a what we call a video capture card for your system. What that does, and I'll see if I can find one here for you real quick. What that actually does is allows you to import the video, turn it into a digital format. Now, whoops, let me see if I can find the right website there. What kind of stuff is on this? Is it games or home movies or?
It's just home movies.
Okay.
And I was wondering, can I get one that will make a really good copy, not like it's kind of 320 by 240, but maybe a little bit higher than that?
You can, actually. What you want to do is look for like an internal, a PCI-based one. They usually do the best job capturing.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find, there's a product I got in mind. Just you hate it when you can't remember the right name. Where did it go? Here's one of them. Dazzle does a pretty good job. What you want to do, though, this is a USB-based one. You'll probably want an internal PCI. If you keep along to the box settings, I'll actually see if I can find, there's one that one of our guys in the labs reviewed recently that he just raved about for using for this. Just ask a quick question. If you wouldn't happen to have access to someone with a 1394 camera, would you?
No, unfortunately, I don't.
Grats, because one of the best ways to bring video in your computer, you connect your VCS, VCR to the inputs on a 1394 camera and connect that to a 1394 card in your system, and it'll automatically digitize it and put it in that mini DV format. I'll tell you what we'll do, Daniel. In the show notes tonight, we'll put a list of some of the better video capture cards that you can take a look at. Choose one of those for you. And what you do, though, is basically, before you buy the device, you want to make sure it's got a full, NTSC setting, so it gets up around 640 by 480. I know what you mean. A lot of the cheap ones, they give you this little tiny video that you can barely see on the screen.
Yeah.
You want to avoid that. One last question. Do you have a lot of hard drive space?
No, I'm getting ready to upgrade to another 80 gigabyte, though, so
okay,
that shouldn't be a problem.
Something you might want to think about is converting this video once you've got it on that, so you've imported it. You might want to actually compress it or turn it into a video CD. That way you can store it somewhere other than your computer, because it's real easy to get a lot of, a couple gigabytes of space taken up per minute when you initially capture that if you use a real high-end card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck with that, and I'll make sure we get that in the show.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
I'm sorry?
Can I ask you a question real quick?
It's got to be really fast.
All right, man. I was wondering, can you order that Utilikilt off the internet, man? It's awesome.
Yes, you can, actually. If you go up to they love it when we do this. I've actually just managed to lock up my machine once again. I hate it when that happens. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
It's Utilikilts.com, and I was going to pull that up. There we go. Don't you love it when the machine walks up? So,
yeah.
Utilikilts.com, and make sure, I got to say this for Megan and Steve and the whole crew up there, follow their measurement directions, because if you don't, it won't fit properly, and you'll be very, very unhappy. Check it out. I got into the New York Times. Folks,
right.
Up next, Megan Traxxer Mac. Thanks for the question, David. When the Screensavers continues, stick around.
Okay, so your boss is coming up behind you and you're checking your email. You would use Alt plus Tab to switch to the appropriate window, except you don't have an appropriate window open. Hit the Windows key plus M to minimize all. Then get back to work.
You are a cyberjunk. You bid on memorabilia. You're addicted to fantasy football. You outscore your kids in any sports PC game. You need more memory, tough guy.
Fantasy freeze up.
Don't let your system slow you